Hello, and welcome everybody. Can you hear me okay? Awesome. All right, so first I want to thank everybody for coming. It does mean a lot to me. It's my first stream, as you all know. Hey, Taco. Hey, Alex. Do apologize if my camera's a little off. If I look like I'm having a stroke, I assure you I am not. It's okay. The snack table has been set, so you can use !snack. Snacks. And you can choose from the following snacks. You can pick them up off the table and enjoy yourself. I think I picked something that everybody likes. Hey, Andres. Just for you, ! Snickers. And you can grab yourself a snack off our snack table. I'll give everybody a moment to get in settled. You are quite welcome. Enjoy your coffee, Fade. Hey, Easy, welcome. I'm glad you could make it. So, as I was just letting everybody know, ! Snacks. You can pick a snack off of your snack table here. Shout out to Easy. So welcome all you raiders. My name is Niniarka. You can call me Nini, you can call me Nin. This is my absolute first stream, so I hope we can work through this all together. Okay, so while everybody's grabbing their snacks, first of all, I'd like to thank you all for coming. It means a lot to me. So much. And since it's my first stream, I wanted it to be something different. So I wanted to be that in mind. I wanted to have something a little more special. I wanted to share something that is special to me with all of you. So a lot of you know our resident doggo here, Bulan, as a variety streamer with a penchant for milsim games. Well, with a little coaxing, I was able to convince him to allow me to share the bulanmaster that I know with all of you. So grab your snacks, have a seat, and without further ado, I'd like to welcome our resident doggo bulanmaster from Bulanmaster Gaming.
Hello.
Hey there.
Hello there, everybody. Hello, Nini.
Hey. Thanks for taking the time with us. So everybody's got their snacks. So now they're all ready to learn more about who is Bulanmaster.
Wait, no, I didn't get my snacks yet.
Well, grab your snacks. You know it's a Rom bar and a Pepsi Twist. Come on.
Of course. Thank you. What am I feet? I'm not gonna pay attention to chat.
No.
I'm saying it.
Now, if anybody would like to ask questions, we will have questions open at the end. If you click the dog tags in the lower left-hand corner, you'll be able to enter the question that you'd like, and then we'll have them for the end of the show. Okay. Thank you, Stealth. He picks your collar. Okay, so Bulan, first of all, would you like to take a minute and tell your viewers about yourself?
So, hello there, everybody. I'm bulanmaster. I'm known as the doggo in the community. And, well, you can tell why. I am, as niniarka said, a variety streamer. I am from Eastern Europe, from Romania, to be more exact. Romanian, Hungarian, or as somebody said, a Rumgarian. And yeah, I'm a computer engineer, ex-web developer IRL. And yeah, I guess
Okay.
that's pretty much it.
All right. So there's a good overview. Now, let's go back a bit in time. You grew up in Romania.
Yes.
What was it like to grow up there?
That's a good question. I'm not sure how I could compare it to other places, since I know I don't know how it is to grow up in other places. But yeah, as a kid, I was a lot of the times outside with friends in the hood. And for a very long time, I was in love with basketball, streetball. So I pursued that for a long time. And then streaming came over and it took over everything.
Would you like to share with us something you love about where you're from?
Something I love where I am from. Well, for Romania in general, like the whole of Romania, what I love about it is that it has pretty much everything, like geographically speaking. If you want water, there's the Black Sea. If you want mountains, there are the Carpathians. And the southern side there, and even here, kinda, there are plains as well. So you can do whatever you want regarding that.
Nice, very nice. So when you grew up there, what was it like going to school there? You
About school, here on this side of Romania, we have since in the history this side was occupied by Hungarians, we can choose to go both to Romanian and Hungarian schools. Of course, in Hungarian schools, you have to learn Romanian as well, since it's the national language. But yeah, you can choose to go to a Hungarian school as well, and then that's going to be the main focus. Now, I went to a Romanian school. I did all my schooling in Romanian. I've done about 18 years of schooling total, which means, of course, primary, elementary, high school, and then I did like the engineering and masters, bachelor and masters in
very
computer
nice.
science and management in IT.
Going to school there, how many languages do you have to speak?
If you go to a Romanian school, you learn, of course, Romanian, you learn English since it's the international language, and then you have to choose between German, French, or in some places, Russian, Italian as a I guess, tertiary language that you can learn.
So you have.
I chose German. I did 8 years of German, but I don't know anything in German, so
That's okay. Shruba will help you out with that.
yes.
So
I
you've
hope
got
so.
Hungarian, Romanian, English, and a bit of German.
Yes.
Very nice. When you were growing up, what did you do for fun? I hear you were a Pokemon master.
You're not supposed to tell that to anybody. Dang it. Yes. Indeed, there was a time when I was into Pokemon. When I was playing with the kids down in the hood. And yeah, at about 11 years old, I started the basketball thing. So ever since then, I've been on the court. Well, maybe except the last few years, the last couple of years, I guess. But I'm planning to go back.
Yes. Definitely have to get you back to that.
Yeah.
You'll definitely have to go on his Discord, and you'll be able to see some pictures from the past. Maybe we can convince him to post some of his old basketball videos.
Oh my goodness. I don't know what you're talking about.
We're all witnesses now. Okay. So after growing up, we know about your school. We know you went through IT. You got as far as your master's, which is amazing. Why did you pick that?
I was always attracted to anything related IT, and of course, it's paying well as a job, so it was a 2-in-1.
Nice.
For me.
Okay. Now, how long have you been actually doing IT coding?
Well, many years. I got in contact with coding in the 5th or 6th grade. So that would be, was that 8?
Well, you don't have to give away
14
your age.
years, something like that, plus a few more.
What's your favorite part of coding? Being that's what you picked for your career in life.
My favorite part of coding is that you can actually create something from nothing. Simply put, you can create something wonderful and awesome with just writing code.
Awesome.
Scratch.
You did. You tutored coding, right? You used to tutor kids on the weekend.
Yes. There was a movement, or I'm not sure what you call it, called, and it actually still is, called Coder Dojo, which is actually worldwide. And I think it started in Dublin, as far as I remember, as far as I know. And when it came here to Romania, if I remember correctly, this was actually the very first Coder Dojo in Romania. And I don't know, I was curious to see what it is and how it is. I went there, and yeah, I got stuck there from teaching, mentoring kids to how to code some basic stuff.
And the kids loved it. They gave up their Saturdays to go learn to code with you.
Yes, pretty much.
I remember that. They were really excited, and that's pretty awesome to see excited about such a thing. What's your favorite part of teaching younger people to code?
Oh, I guess it's just it's not necessarily just younger people, it's anybody. I like to give away the knowledge that I have, and actually, be it coding or anything else. That's why I help a lot of the time, like new streamers with starting off and stuff like that.
Mhm. What other ways have you used your coding? What sort of things have you coded up to this point?
I usually like to code stuff that I need. Like, for example, on my regular streams, all the overlays that you can see are things that I coded myself.
Mhm.
And, or as an example, there was a few years ago when we had a game called Unturned that you could make servers for. And it didn't have anything at the time, or whatever it had, it was very basic to create a server. So just out of the need, I created like a server manager where you could create a server and save it, or save multiple settings, multiple servers, stuff like that.
Mhm. I know you've done some mini game coding as well.
Ah, yes.
I've seen those personally, and I see you've used it a lot of different ways. So now
Yeah.
that coding kind of takes me to gaming because I know you were very interested in coding a full game. So
Yeah.
what got you into gaming?
What got me into gaming? Phew. Hmm. A Sega Mega Drive 2 got me into gaming, which for US people would be a Genesis. That's what got me into gaming. I got a Sega from my parents when I was little, and I just kept playing with it myself, with my father, with friends. And it got me interested in games, just like that.
I remember the Genesis. It was a whole new world of gaming back in the day.
Yes, it was.
So what's your favorite game?
My favorite game. I'm not sure if I could pinpoint a favorite game. Of course, I am known and I play a lot of Ghost Recon Wildlands. So I
Mhm.
guess I could say that's my favorite game. But to be honest, I played and actually play even currently a lot of games. A lot of different types and a lot of different games.
Mhm.
That's why I ended up being a variety streamer as well.
What do you like most in a game? What really makes you happy play a game?
I personally like slower paced games and PvE games. That, I guess that's mainly because they are slower paced. Well, not all of them, but I cannot really think of a slow paced PvP game. So, um, yeah, I love slower paced games, and games where you have to actually have to think. Like, that's why I like milsims, that you have to think of tactics and strategies and stuff like
Yes.
that, but you plan it out beforehand usually.
without a lot of chaos.
Yes, I don't like chaos.
That we know. So, you started coding. You love that. You started playing games. You love that. You
Yep.
put that together, you start streaming. What made you decide to start streaming?
That's a good question. Well, initially I got onto this platform before Twitch was Twitch. Let me put it that way. When Twitch was still Justin TV.
Wow.
And to be honest, I don't remember why I got on the platform back then. I don't recall streaming back. Well, actually, I do recall streaming, but very, very sporadically. Then I totally forgot about the platform, and I came back pretty much around when Wildlands came out. And since I love the game, I was like, okay, why not stream it? And I started streaming it, and I am stuck with streaming ever since.
What's the biggest challenge you faced since you've decided to start streaming?
The biggest challenge that I faced was learning everything by myself. Like nowadays, it's way easier, especially if you find like a community where the community can help you out. But initially, I didn't have that. For the first couple of years, I think I was streaming for 1 to 2 people.
Oh.
And there was nobody that I could have talked to about how should I do this, how should I do that, in regards of streaming, like even settings or anything like that. So I think that was the hardest part to learn how to stream, so to say.
Yeah. Now there's so many things to make it easier. I guess that makes a difference. And also that's probably, I guess, part of the reason why you like to help other people when they first start to stream and get them set up. I know you're a big help to me.
Yeah. I like helping people.
Awesome. So now, here you are streaming. You decided to start doing it full time. What brought that on?
Yes. Well, shortly put, COVID. As I said, I was a web developer. So the last place where I worked, due to COVID, we were fired. Well, not fired. I don't remember what the name is. Left.
Yes.
To go. Whatever.
Yeah.
And I was already streaming then, and it was starting getting better and better. So I was like, why not? I love doing this. I love the people in the community that I meet. So let's try it out. It's something hard, but there's nothing you cannot do if you are willing to do it.
Exactly. Awesome. Now, I know when you first started this and you were talking about streaming and you were going to do it full time and you were figuring everything out and you had ideas of where you were going to be, what you wanted to do with it. You know, you had your Tom Clancy games and just different things, just chattings, showing places. You had a lot of ideas and they were all very interesting. But however, one I didn't see as much in the forefront as we do now is your character. Now you're pretty much known as the doggo, and
Yeah.
that's straight with your stream. So, how did this come to be? How did you come up with it, and how did you become known as this?
Okay, so this was actually purely by accident. No, I'm not sure if I can call it accident, but something like that. Like, I didn't plan to be the doggo. Initially, when I streamed without a camera or anything whatsoever to represent me on a screen. It was just a game and that's it. Then I was thinking, okay, I have to add something to it that would something that represents me, that says that there is somebody behind the screen. So I found this program where you can have different avatars, and I love wolves and, well, of course, dogs because of that. And they had this dog there, and this is actually, the Huskies are my favorite. So I said, okay, I have to be this. So I went live with the dog, and I don't know, after a while, people just started calling me Dogo. And that's how I became the Dogo.
The doggo we know today.
Yes.
What's one of your favorite streaming memories?
One of my favorite streaming memories. Whenever I think back, first thing that comes up in my mind is one of my Wildlands streams when I was playing with other people, and it ended up being a Wildlands podcast stream. We were like talking about all sorts of stuff on that stream, and like it sounded just like a podcast. We were talking about aliens and nationalities and ghosts, and I don't know, we went from one subject to the other. And yeah, that's a memorable stream, that's for sure, for me.
All while stealthily freeing the people
Yeah,
of Bolivia.
more or less stealthily.
Wow. Okay, so there's another question that has come up that's it's important to people.
Okay.
And it was asked me, what is your favorite food?
What is my favorite food? My favorite food is krumpli, which is
And there you have it.
Hungarian for potatoes. French fries, of course, but I take any kind of potatoes.
Do not separate the man from his potatoes. Trust me.
Yes. Just give me mashed potatoes with French fries and I'm good.
So here you are. You're coding. You're working on your side projects, some related to games. You're coding for your stream. You're playing games and streaming full time. You have bulanmaster Gaming there. Everything's established now. So what does bulanmaster Gaming represent? When we see bulanmaster Gaming, what should that make us think or feel?
It represents chill, I guess, and a lot of bullying, of course, but that's, yeah. I'm trying to make the community, and not make, how should I, to shape the community in a way so that everybody that's in it, it's just chill. You can talk to anybody, whatever you want. It's like circle of good friends.
Mhm.
And yeah, I don't know. It's just, and I like the chillness of the chill vibes that are usually on my stream. So I'm trying
Yeah.
to move that into the community as well.
Awesome. Before I ask, actually, I have two more questions. The first one, what goals do you have for bulanmaster Gaming? What can we look forward to in the second half 2021?
Well, unfortunately, that is confidential. But I can say for sure that I have quite some interesting ideas that so far I was either too afraid to move on with, or just, I don't know, I never got there. Or there are some new ideas, of course. But yeah, there, just keep your eyes peeled on the stream and you will definitely be surprised and hopefully you will like it.
As a little spoiler from the inside, there's lots of exciting things to come and different things to come. Keeps us all
Yes.
excited. So, I do have one more question, but before I ask that question, I would
Okay.
like to read some things to you from your viewers.
All right.
Here's one of your viewers. Bulanmaster is a welcoming person who's not afraid to use his imagination. Someone friendly who could use a little more patience sometimes, but also too lazy to show the world his genius.
Okay,
I like
you
that one.
got me there.
That was my personal favorite.
You got me there. I am lazy.
Here's another one. Bulanmaster, nice, friendly, kind, helpful person, and doggo. Great friend to have in and outside of gaming, streaming, in the world. He likes to see the good in everyone, even if that means bumping your head.
Okay, thank you.
So now, another one. Let's see here. So I'll read this last one here. Bulanmaster is a smart, intelligent person with a good heart. He loves games, but not more than he loves people. He appreciates his community, and he always tries to do the best to make something exciting and fun for them, and we appreciate him. So, those are some of the things your community has said about you. What I'd like to ask you is, what message would you like to give to all of your viewers, to your community?
Okay, well, first of all, you guys are making me uncomfortable.
Yay!
That. What's with all this thing? You are usually bullying me. What's happening? Why you no bully? I mean, you know what? No, don't clip that. I didn't say that. Okay, no, never mind. But yeah, what message I would like to say to my community? Well, of course, first of all, blah 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 woof woof, because reasons. And yeah, just keep it up the way you are, guys. I love the community the way it is, and I hope we're gonna get bigger. And I'm not sure if I can say better. I'm not sure if there is a better, but I guess better. So yeah, blah 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 woof woof.
I'm sure you'd like to see. Also, thanks you all for being here and for sharing this interview. I personally want to thank you all because this was a big thing for me, and I just wanted to share this with you all. If anybody has any questions, I don't see any with the listed right now. Does anyone have anything else they'd like to ask of our resident doggo? Are we good? Hey, Scott. It's okay, Miss M. We're glad to have you here. And I hope everybody enjoyed their snacks. Oh, well, there you go. Gray, who knows the answer, would like to know, how many fries can you eat?
Wait, he knows the answer? Please tell me, because I don't know. All I know is a lot.
Endless. Let me tell you
Well,
something.
not endless. That's not.
Endless.
No, it's not endless. Oh my goodness. I can eat a lot,
And
that's for sure, but not endless.
oh, that's an interesting question. So, Doggo, you have chosen to show only your doggo side. And
Okay.
funny, but not your face.
Okay.
And Miss M would like to know why? Why just the doggo?
Well, I started off like the doggo, so and a lot of people like this side without knowing who is behind the doggo. So I thought it would be good to keep it this way. And to be honest, I don't like too much showing myself just like that.
Mm-hmm.
But there is the face reveal in the doc tag section. We already had one face reveal last year. I don't know, November, December, something like that. And certain people got a personal face reveal, so to say, with the personalized video message.
Mm-hmm. And that's also something you can get, which is nice. Don't give him an idea, Gray. A face reveal is not dressing like a husky and saying that this is you.
No, I definitely would not do that, because then they would be like, why am I a furry and stuff like that. So no, I will definitely not do that. Don't worry.
Leo, I am so with you on this one. Will we ever see a doggo made video game? And the answer is
The answer is there are already some. Not quite finished. let me put that out right away. But there are already some games on my code pen that can be played. And yeah, I was thinking of actually making like a full-on video game, but I'm not sure if I would be enough by myself to do that. I would need people to help me with that. So you never know. Maybe you will see one.
yes. Yes. We'll go with that. Yes, Ham, you can. I don't know if I should really say this, but I'm going to say yes. Go ahead. Post that
What?
clip.
Oh yeah, anybody can post clips.
I don't know what. I don't.
I knew it. I knew it. I should have not said that. Dang it.
Do you think the drawing will be finished? That's from Stealth.
The drawing. Well,
Drawing.
Elf, I am waiting for that for a full-on year, even more than a year. So it's totally up to you if it's gonna be finished or not. Jeez.
Yes, I missed that. I was going back, Scott. If you could be in any animated movie, which would your doggo choose?
The animated movie. Oh. My own? A whole different one? Yeah, probably a whole different movie. Just
Frozen.
a movie created by the community, maybe. Or with the community as with community members and as main characters.
Well, let's see. Leo wants to know, have you met any other doggo avatars? And Gray would like you to star in Frozen and sing in Frozen.
Oh my goodness. Frozen? What? I mean, Frozen is fine because it's snow and cold. I like that. Okay. Singing? What the heck? If I've met any other Dogo avatars, do you mean like on Twitch? I presume you mean on Twitch. I sort of did back when Twitch Sings was still in, well, live. It still existed. I did meet another. It wasn't quite a dog. It was more of a furry, I guess, avatar that I sang with. And other than that, to be honest, I'm not really looking for those kind of avatars or anything. Wherever brings my community, that is my journey.
So you heard it here first. Doggo is not out there looking for other doggos. He's perfectly happy with his community as it is. But whatever that means. Any other questions? Oh, Miss M would like to know, will she get her song?
I so knew it. Yes, Mrs. M. Yes, you will definitely get the song the same way as I promised you to get the video. You will get your song. It is I already started working on it. So
he is working hard, Miss M. Hopefully you'll be able to get it soon. So, does anybody else have any other questions? I did speak to several of you before this, and we had a little bar on not mentioning certain things or saying certain things. Well, that's now lifted. Everyone can go along with their normal bullying level. Everything's back to normal now. Yes, I'm winking at you, D4. It's just how I am. So hopefully, yeah, it's not turned back on though. He still has them out. So, side note, when does the casino open? And Gray would like to have more songs.
No.
Okay, well, you have a choice. You can either answer when the casino opens or serenade us with WAP.
Okay, I will answer the casino one. Never. There is no casino here.
And yes, the merchandise.
Or anywhere.
The merchandise is in the works. Just hang tight.
There is no merchandise either. What the heck?
We have to sneak them out where he can't see. He has to sign the invoices, but he can't know what they're for, so it's a little tricky. But yeah, we'll get it done. Not a problem.
You know that I can hear you.
No, you can't. No, you can't. I was supposed to push this button.
What the heck?
And no, you can't. You can't hear me. No, you don't. You don't hear me. So anyway. So I want to thank you all for coming. It means a lot that you could all be here today. I wanted to be something a little different. I know it probably wasn't what you expected, but I got to share something that's special to me with all of you. So you all knew the bulanmaster, the doggo, but now you know the person as well. So I want to thank you so much for laying off the casino for a little bit, but we all know there is a casino. We all know there is merchandise. So I'll, meet with you guys later in personal chats about those things. But in the meantime, I want to thank you all for everything you've done for the community, for helping each other. You guys are really great. And I want to thank you a lot for welcoming me and letting us all be here today. Don't forget to follow bulanmaster, sub if you want to see what's happening. You can go to I'm also on Twitch under niniarka. Yeah, you'll see my links next, and you can feel free to follow. Or, I'm new, so that's about all you're gonna do. So, okay, so let me give you the socials here. There you go. Okay, so that will let you go ahead and follow everything there. We both have Discord channels, and we're hopping on back and forth between the two, so you should be able to see us all there. All right. So thanks a lot, everybody. Thank you for coming. Have a wonderful weekend. Do something great. Have an adventure. And we will all see you later. Bye-bye.